from my family side, nobody accepted really the call, and even my parents didn't accept. It was hard for them. They were like, because nobody had the dream of me becoming a musician. Even me, I didn't think I would be one day. Yeah, so nobody really accepted. They all talked me out of it, and it was hard for me to continue, you know. But I had this word that God has spoken to me. I had the call that God called me. I remember God speaking to me about this music.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was my encouragement. Then I continued with my journey, and slowly, bit by bit, a lot of people, more especially from the outside, they love the music. The first song that I produced as my international song was the So Faithful song.
Okay.
Yeah, before this one, there was something that we recorded with Pastor Records.
Okay.
Yeah, this one was done by Uncle Sam, and before that, we did the So Faithful song, and I remember I even won an award for that song.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I won a competition. It was on Chipata TV.
Okay.
Yeah, I was one of, let me say I was the first from the competition. Yeah, from the Universal Divine Company Limited.
Okay.
So from there, I said, okay, if I can be chosen as one of the best, this means this thing is making sense. So from there, I would weigh my response, because whenever I go to minister, people would want me to minister the So Faithful song, and I said, okay, this is good. So that was my encouragement, and right now, the music is doing fine.
Okay.
Yeah, the demand is good, and
so before you continue on the issue of the music is doing fine, is it doing fine on international level, or maybe locally? How do you describe your music doing fine? Is it doing fine on international level?
I think to begin with, we started from Eastern Province, where we're based.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and from Chipata, we've done a lot of things, and in Chipata, we are one of the people that are on the playlist. You understand?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, if people are requesting for gospel music within Eastern Province, we are one of the people that are requesting.
Yeah.
And coming to the national level, this is when we are getting there, and we've been helped by the ZNBC. ZNBC is really playing our music, and I believe we are almost across the country by now.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe Blessing isn't that name that you would mention, and people would be like, who's Joe Blessing? A lot of people have got an idea, though we are not we're not very famous yet, or not very big yet, but our impact has been felt. Then coming on the international level, we just have a few countries that we've touched, like Malawi, South Africa, Botswana, Kenya, and Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, in some places it's just showers. We are not big yet, but in some countries our music is doing very fine.
Okay.
Yes.
So on the issue of your music doing fine on an international level, 5 years from now, do you think you're going to be doing fine like that, being viral on international level in 5 years from now? What do you think?
With me, 5 years is too big.
It's too big. Maybe 2 years or 1 year.
Okay, so if you predict 5 years, I don't have problems with that. But I'm hoping by maybe next year or the other year, we should be talking about big projects, like international projects, with some big artists, some collaborations. Like very soon, we've got a project with the Easy Concepts.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very well-known record label in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got something to do with them. Yeah, and we've got a few guys, very prominent Nigerian gospel artists that we are yet to work with. So let's talk about next year and the other year. We should have a lot of appearances in many places internationally.
Okay.
Yes. 5 years, we should be very big.
Very big. Okay. Now coming to the issue of the way your music sounds. Now, I heard some of your music. In fact, many of them, they sound so international. What is the secret in terms of production? What is happening? Where do you do your recording?
My recordings. Mostly, I've got a lot of problems with a lot of producers.
Okay.
Yeah, we fought a lot. I've worked with a number of big producers in the country, but we didn't reach to that satisfaction, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a huge challenge in my music ministry. Not until when I met a certain man called Uncle Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, Sam Shen. You can just search for Sam Shen on YouTube. You meet this crazy looking man. Yeah, he's one man that has added a lot of life to my music.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew God had called me to be an international singer, and I really needed a producer that would look in that angle, like somebody whom I'm going to have the same view. Like the producer should also know the type of artist they are dealing with. I've dealt with producers where they don't know where you're going. You understand? They don't know how far, or they don't know what you really want to bring out. So who have issues. I've paid a number of producers, and before I arrived to Uncle Sam, I paid this guy. We almost paid for the album, couldn't do a good job. I paid this one. They most of them failed. But when I met Uncle Sam, I felt this man is God-given.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one behind those beautiful sounds. A lot of people would ask me, like some guys from Nigeria, they say, you don't belong there. You are Nigerian. Come here. I said, no.
Because of the quality of your songs.
Yeah.
They sound so great.
You understand. So because of the touch, a lot of people would liken it to Nigerian touch or something, but this is just something that is different. We're trying to take Zambian gospel music to a certain height.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when it comes to language used in your songs, what language would people say, oh, this is your blessing? Really, what language do you use in your tracks? Main language, so to say.
Okay. Right now, I focused on English, which is in most countries, because my music is different. A lot of people, like some journalists were fighting me. They said, "Why do you use English in your songs? What of the people that are in Shangombo? What of the people that are in what's this other place? In Vubwi, rural areas." Yeah. They were concerned, but I said, okay, with me, I'm carrying a message. It's a message. Yeah. It's not about the singing. It's not about the sounds. There are songs like people do. They just do it maybe for pleasure. Somebody should dance. But with me, it's a message. You understand?
All right.
Somebody is supposed to understand that message. So my belief is English is the world standard language. It's in many places. There are a few places that don't have English, but it's in many places, so it's easy for me to communicate.
Okay.
I don't do it because I want to go international. Okay. The language will not make you international. We've got songs that have penetrated the international market, which are in some maybe they are native languages. You understand? Okay. Like the way Labeka Marope would do her thing.
Yes.
Yeah, she would sing in her language and her songs would go maybe on the international scene. But with me, what I focused on is the message. I want people to understand the message.
Okay.
Yeah, they can feel the power, they can do what, but the most important thing is the communication of the message in the songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're watching Know Your Star on Grace Media Inc. Studios. So before I let Joe Blessing go out of this show, what I want to find out from him is, what you would tell the young upcoming gospel artists, the coming young guys. What would be your encouragement? My
encouragement to the I wouldn't necessarily call them upcoming artists. Yeah.
Because they're inspired, in fact, by big artists, big stars like you.
Yeah, but anyway, it's okay because they are up and coming, they are up and going.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are not bad artists. They are up, they are progressive, in fact.
All right.
Yeah, so my encouragement to the guys that are coming up is to remain focused and have the boldness to step out and do your thing. Let nobody talk you down. Do not allow your family members to give you a teaching career when you're a musician. They will send you to a nursing school when you know you're supposed to be a drummist. So don't allow that. Yeah. So, and again, there are issues of sponsorship. A lot of people would complain and maybe wonder on I don't have people to sponsor me in the studio. You know, where God has given you a vision, there's a way. Yeah. So God will make a way for you, and you will be the star that you've dreamt. If it's in you, it will surely come out. So don't despise yourself. Have the boldness to step out and do your thing.
Okay.
Do not wait for people to encourage you. In the first stages, it's not nice.
Okay.
It's not good. There's somebody who told me, no, you can't do music. Try football. You know, because my voice was bad. At that time, nobody believed in me.
You were just studying.
Yeah, when I was just starting, so it was as bad as that, you know. So in the first stages, nobody will encourage you. A lot of people will talk you out of it. So make sure you don't listen. Move with your focus and your drive.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let me thank you. But before I let you go, before we finally come to the very end of interview, I'd like you to sing that song. You know, that song has gone viral. So Faithful, the one you just recently released a video. That one is very beautiful. So people would like to hear you singing. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help you some backings. I can also.
Wonderful. So faithful. God is faithful. He's forever faithful. He's faithful even when we are not faithful. He's an amazing God.
That's right.
Yeah. So what you said in my life will surely come to pass. God, in your word, you never lie. Your promises are yes and amen. I choose to believe your word. Though it may tarry, it will surely come to pass. I don't care the situation.
Yeah.
I don't care who's talking. All I know is greater is He that lives in me than the one in the world. Come on, say, faithful. You're so faithful. In the morning, in the night. Glory be to you. Thank you.
I like this song. You know, this is my favorite song. You know, every morning I just wake up and listen to the song because it blesses me so much. So let me thank you, Job Blessing, for featuring on the program called Know Your Star. And I'm sure that the people have got inspired with you because they've got to know you and just brief who Job Blessings is. And really they have been inspired by your music. So I thank you so much for appearing on this show. Let me thank you so much.
I'm so grateful. Thank you for hosting me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. So people, you've been listening, ladies and gentlemen, to Grace Media Inc. Studios, the program called Know Your Star. And this program, you know, it is a program that we look at the stars and we bring them on the show so that you know them, who they are, what they're doing, how they got there, and something like that. So let me thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I'm out.
My God is the morning.